Hey folks, Tennessee Brando here with MeidasTouch. You know, I got to admit something. Ever since the election of 2020, I have Googled Donald Trump's name at least once a day. Once a day, I tune in to see what it is he's saying and doing. And I know there's people out there who's going to hear me say that and say, boy, he lives rent-free in your head. You just can't move past him, can you? Well, no, I can't. And the reason I can't is because he's still out there looming. He's still out there influencing people. He's still out there at the moment sliding by and getting away with things, and we want to see him pay for the things he's done. So every day I'm tuning in to see if he's ever going to face the consequences of his actions. But ever since 2015, when he first entered into the political arena, I have watched him raise the bar on his stupidity on a daily basis, and I've watched him lower the bar as to what he will say next. And just when I think he can't go any lower and say anything any worse than he's already said, he goes out and tries to rebrand the N-word. Yep, I said that. Take a look at this clip.
And I'm hope I'm not going to be right about World War III, because we have stupid people dealing, and you could possibly end up, better chance today than ever. You know, Putin mentioned the N-word. You know what the N-word is? No. It's the nuclear word. He mentioned the N-word yesterday, the nuclear word, not supposed to be mentioned. You could end up in World War III, and this will be a war like we've never had before. It won't even be close, because we're being run by stupid people.
Well, I really hate to say this, but there's only one N-word, and Donald Trump made a whole lot of people feel a whole lot more comfortable saying it. You know, back when he first entered into the political arena, I heard people say things like, well, I just like him because he speaks his mind. He don't care who he offends, he just shoots from the hip. And I remember thinking to myself, you don't like him because he speaks his mind. You like him because he's saying what's on your mind. Because let's face it, Bernie Sanders was speaking his mind. Hillary Clinton was speaking her mind. Barack Obama was speaking his mind. Usually when people talks and voices their opinion on issues, me, myself included right here to you, I'm speaking my mind. And there's a whole lot of people in the MAGA crowd that would see this video and hate everything I'm saying. So you don't like me because I'm speaking my mind, and you didn't like Donald Trump because he was speaking his. You liked him because he empowered you to say all the things you've been dying to say for so long. And I'm guilty of thinking that we were getting better. I'm guilty of thinking that we were moving away from racism. I'm guilty of thinking that, you know what? We have elected one of the smartest, most articulate, well-spoken, well-mannered men ever to office. We had 8 years of Barack Obama. One of the most brilliant minds that this country has ever seen led us for 8 years, and I thought we were moving past all of that. But I found out that there was a whole lot of people who just could not stand the fact that they were being led by such an intelligent guy. There has never been a president in history that I have seen insulted worse than Barack Obama and his family were insulted. And we all know why they were insulted. And for Donald Trump to go out here now and try to say, well, the N-word, we know what that means. It means nuclear. It's just an absolute slap in the face of the people who for years have battled the N-word, for years have battled the feelings and the treatment that they have felt. It's such a slap in the face, and he just continues, like I said earlier, to lower the bar every time he speaks. I'm not surprised at all when I see it. I Google his name once a day, and every day I face palm and go, dang, when is this going to let up? When are we finally going to get back to a little sanity? It's kind of like when some member of your family dates a terrible person, and you just can't wait for the day that they finally break up and that person finally remarries and goes on and leaves your family alone. That's exactly how this feels, and I can't wait for the day that we can have a political discussion and not have to worry about something stupid that Donald Trump said. However, I'm afraid that the damage he's done is going to linger for years to come. But folks, if you've enjoyed this video and you enjoy independent news media like this, then I highly recommend that you click on that subscribe button, subscribe to MeidasTouch. We're one of the fastest growing news networks in the country, and be sure to keep tuning in, because as long as you keep tuning in, we'll keep telling you the truth. So until next time, I'm Tennessee Brando. Y'all stay safe out there.
MeidasTouch is unapologetically pro-democracy, and look, we know you are too. So please make sure you check out our best-selling shirt and our best-selling gear, the unapologetically pro-democracy gear. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you check out my favorite shirt and one of our most famous designs, It Wasn't Rigged, You're Just a Loser, at store.meidastouch.com. That's store.meidastouch.com.